Now, I was disappointed that Multiverses was canceled, but the silver lining of that, it makes it more likely, even before I read this rumor, which is probably true, it makes it more likely that we will get Injustice 3 now that my Multiverses is done. Because if Multiverses really took off and it got near levels of like Smash Brothers, it'd be harder to justify those, those characters, those DC characters, in Warner Brothers characters going to Mortal Kombat. But now there's a need for it. And honestly, I do think if you remember back to remember Fandom?
Yeah.
Going to have a segment with Ed Boon and The Rock that never happened. And that was the thing I was looking for the most at the first Fandom. It just never happened. And then if you follow Ed Boon on X, he consistently hinted that they were working on something that even was beyond Injustice. Like maybe it was Mortal Kombat versus not just DC, versus like, lots of stuff. That never came to fruition. And it seemed like Mortal Kombat 1 was rushed to market. The cameo system seemed like it could have been an answer. And my speculation is that it was originally developed so you could bring in other guest characters that their IP holders do not want spines ripped out of them, but they could still be a guest cameo. That system is perfect for that. And it feels like they put Mortal Kombat 1 together at the last moment. Because we got Mortal Kombat 11 before, and it was traditionally Mortal Kombat game, Injustice. Mortal Kombat game, Injustice. And then what changed? A lot. The leadership at Warner Brothers changed. Multiverses came out. And I really feel that that's why that game is a little bit lackluster to begin with. I feel like that whole mechanic was developed for a different game. And people really don't like that. I mean, people don't really use that mechanic that much now in the game. Game's pretty much over. They have a complete edition coming out.
Definitive edition.
Yeah. Which we might get more characters, but all right.
I think.
Oh, go ahead.
I think we're definitely gonna get Injustice 3 soon. You have to finish the game. Like you can just okay. So people want to see more of that universe. Like what happened to those characters after the last game and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it'll be cool. I mean, and you could add more characters and stuff.
So Multiverse Susie, who is apparently a scooper in the video game community. I never heard of this scooper, but I've heard that they've done stuff before. So they gave a major hint. It couldn't be more on the nose. Multiverses shutting down is an injustice. Then doing it all again is another injustice, because this is the second time. Leaving me without any leaks is yet another injustice. And then they updated with 3. So that is a huge, huge hint. And then Iron Smash Web YouTube says, Injustice 3 confirmed. I actually hope it's not Injustice 3. I hope it's something beyond Injustice, that you have not just DC characters. I hope it's like Mortal Kombat versus comics. Mortal Kombat versus WB. Do what Multiverses did, except make it WB, and then you can have characters that Warner Brothers owns the rights to. Well, you cannot put Harry Potter characters in that. Oh, RJ, you got here for the Injustice 3 rumors.
It's fake.
It's not fake.
It's 100% fake.
Why would it be fake?
100% fake.
And Anthony, why do you have that as your emoji? I'm never highlighting your comment if it's like a turd.
Shit.
Well, yeah, and you don't have to say that, Anthony. Thanks a lot. Why do you say it's fake, RJ?
Because they're not making Injustice 3. They're making MK12.
No, they're not making MK12.
No, that would be stupid.
No.
Or MK2, whatever that is.
No, they're not making MK. They're not making any more. They're not making any Mortal Kombat games.
I mean, it's possible. It is possible, but that would be the dumbest thing ever, to just cancel Mortal Kombat 1
Injustice isn't popular
without a third combat pack, and then just do Mortal Kombat 2 right after.
Injustice isn't popular.
No, but here's the thing, RJ.
Mortal Kombat does sell more than Injustice.
I've had conversations with people, and they've said to me that because they're doing a definitive edition right now for MK, they're not going to go back and do MK2 because it didn't do well. MK1 didn't do well compared to MK11.
Doesn't mean you give up Mortal Kombat.
No, but
it's not as popular as Mortal Kombat, though, Bill. I have looked at numbers at that too. It's not as popular.
They're hoping the DC stuff is going to be a new Batman game.
I mean, from what I've been told, though, it's looking like they're going to shift to Injustice 3, finish the storyline from that, and then focus on another MK game after that.
Best way to do it, like do Injustice 3, then do another Mortal Kombat.
Honestly, maybe they won't even do Mortal Kombat, or maybe they won't even do Injustice and have the Mortal Kombat. I don't know.
I mean, this is from what I know.
They might just do Warner Brothers Fighter, like Multiverses was, instead of having Mortal Kombat Fighters and Injustice, and just do Warner Brothers. Like they might take over where Multiverses left off.
No, I don't know about that.
No.
Okay. No, they
I doubt it's Mortal Kombat 2. That would be bad.
No, hell no.
Why would it be bad?
Bro, because if the first one didn't do well, everybody been asking for the last 10 years. Finish Injustice, give us Injustice 3, then go ahead and do another. Okay, sure.
I mean, sorry, this is the truth.
Sure. Injustice is not popular, sure.